Hey guys, so today we're going to look at Messi's double feint and the touches on the ball and the number of feints he does in sequence. So I've already done a couple of videos on this, but when I was playing, I found like there's um, certain number of touches that actually made the move a lot better. So what I mean is like what I found like when I take three touches, but the last two are feints, it was a lot easier to beat. The defender like more directly around him. Sometimes if I only took two touches, a lot of times the defender would force me wide a lot of the time, even though I could beat him. But ideally it's better to go direct. So to see what I mean, let's first play the clip. Okay, so you see Messi first controlling the ball here, and then it goes still, and then you see he takes his first touch with his left boot, and then there's a shallow feint there, and then he takes a second touch, and then there's a heavier feint, and then he goes there. But one thing I didn't really notice is like you see Messi also takes another feint after there, so it's like actually it looks like it's three feints, and then after three touches. So first touch there, and then the second touch there, and then the final touch before going around the defender. So let's see how I did it. This time I tried just taking two touches because I was advocating feinting twice. As I go, the ball is moving a little bit, but it's fairly stationary. So I take one touch, and then the shallow feint there, and then my second touch, and then it's my heavy feint, and I go off. So I find that's okay, but the ball needs to be rolling a bit. I find like it's not really effective if your first touch is stationary because I think the defender can usually tell you there's not much room for you to go because you don't have that much starting speed, even if it's just a little bit of a starting speed. And then, I just take my second touch and do a heavier feint, and that works okay. Now here's another attempt, but this time I took three touches. And, usually when I do a move and I have to analyze and see where I'm going wrong, and then try it in either a pickup game or a training match just to see if it works. But this is actually one of the few moves. Like once I do it, I know that it'll actually beat a player, and this is like the combo that I say does work really well. So to see what I mean, let's play this clip. Okay, so I take my first touch there, and it doesn't really look like I'm feinting anything. So you just take a step, and then take my second touch, and that's a shallow feint, and then my third touch, and that's the heavier feint, and then I can go across. So there's a couple things to note. When I'm doing this, I always find it's makes it a lot easier when you swing your arms, especially as you feint. So you see my arms like they're kind of like they're really swinging over there. Like you notice this right there. Like it really helps with moving your legs. And also you kind of notice the tempo. Like you take the first touch, it's not really like that quick, and the feint isn't heavy. Actually, there's no feint at all. And then the second touch is a bit faster, and then the third touch is the quickest. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but I find like that works the best, and not just from watching Messi, but trying to do the move like Messi, and then from my own experience, you at least want like to start with the ball at least moving a bit, or maybe we can try like Messi, where he does his first two. Like I did, but he takes the third touch and that third feint, and then kind of goes around like this. But I think for the time being, like what I want to say, like it works really well. It's just at least take the first touch just to roll the ball forward, and then you can take your second and third touch to do the shallow feint and the heavier feint, like so.